phones. Apps are the new websites.
So, what do you think about all these countries like Russia, China, coming up with like their own new currencies?
Welcome to the future of work. In the coming years, we will see a significant rise in gig economy jobs and a shift towards digital currencies.
Well, first off, I'm not a financial advisor, so it doesn't really matter what I think. But I also think it's just another layer
But there's
of...
also an important possible event happening in the summer of 2023 that will impact the global economy.
That's the transactions. Right? There's people who are working in gig economy because they have the bills to be paid the next day or next week and they can't hold a job. That makes sense. Like, and a lot of these banks, they take a couple of days to have transactions go through, and also they only operate through the weekdays. That makes sense. So, yeah, I think
current internet is built on centralized platforms that store and control our data. But with Web 3.0, we're moving towards a decentralized web that's built on blockchain technology.
not only that, the U.S. has been in total control for so long. And U.S. actually needs other countries' resources, in my opinion. A lot of people think this is not going to shake the market because the U.S. is known for being innovators, and that's why people love trading with the U.S., but people hate the fact that the U.S. gets to sanction a lot of trade deals.
The decentralized web data is stored on a network of computers rather than a single centralized server. This makes it more secure and less prone to data breaches and hacks.
We'll see what happens, right? We have FedNow. People are skeptical about FedNow because you're going to have your transactions completely audited. Any transaction you make will be on one type of, I'm assuming it's a blockchain that they're using.
One of the events is a potential interest rate hike. This could impact everything from mortgage rates to the stock market. And if you're a gig worker or a small business owner, this could impact your bottom
You
line.
can probably look it up yourself, but that's what essentially is going to happen, I think, by July. We have to wait and see. And I don't think people are just going to be on board like that, having a cashless society. There's certain...
The Federal Reserve, or Fed, is the central bank of the United States, and it plays a crucial role in the global economy. And in the summer of 2023, the Fed has announced some upcoming events that could have a significant impact on the economy.
I guess the taboo saying is you have nothing to hide, why does it matter? It's more than you have nothing to hide and it doesn't matter. It's more about, do you have more control of your own life and you have your own autonomy, not having a big brother watching your every move.
The Fed has also hinted at a potential shift towards digital currencies, which could have a major impact on the way we do business and manage our money.
Give some type of humanity. This matters that people who are adults can give their taxes, if we want to get to legal reasons, give their taxes on their own, or maybe have like a private company sort their taxes and not just have the federal government all in their business.
As we've seen, digital currencies offer a range of benefits, from faster transactions to increased security. And if the Fed does make a shift towards digital currencies, it could accelerate the adoption of digital currencies around the world.
Who am I to say, right? I'm just one person. But that's the argument, that's the pros and cons. Yeah, you have one streamline of transactions, but at the same time, they can shut it off, they can audit you and say you made certain different transactions when you didn't. It's a lot going on, but at the same time...
The future of work is constantly evolving, and the gig economy and digital currencies are just a part of that. But as we approach the Fed's upcoming events in the summer of 2023, it's important to stay informed and be prepared for potential changes.
You just have to wait and see. It's not in our control. Well, the government moves slow, but when they move, it's going to be an impact. And FedNow is a big impact.
Wake up and say bonjour, about to go to frames. We outside in public, baby, please pull up.